I have two questions to ask you. All right. I have two questions just for you. So pay real close attention. All right. I'm about to ask them. Now, if you get one of these questions right, we're in business. And I will let you know how you're going to proceed during this video. All right. Now, here's the first question. For online business, specifically e-commerce ventures, online business, that kind of thing, what percentage of these businesses fail within 2 years? What percentage do you think that fail within 2 years? All right. So here's the answer, in case you didn't get it right. The answer is 80% to 90% of online business fail within the first 120 days to 2 years. That's remarkable. All right. So a lot of businesses that start up, they fail within 2 years. Now, here's the second question. Are you interested in making money online? Are you interested in passive income online? Now, if you're not, this video is probably not for you, and you want to move on, because there are a whole lot of things you can watch online. You can scroll and Reels and TikTok and whatever, Instagram and Facebook, and knock yourself out. But I want to speak to the audience of those between 30 and 60 years old, because there's a new economy that's emerging, and it's because of the rise of AI. Not just humanoids, because they're going to have robots that can do manual jobs. All right. And you might have heard already how many of these big companies like Amazon and Microsoft and some others who have plans to lay off a massive amount of people, and they've started already. And you've heard of the amount of jobs that AI is going to take. So they have the humanoids, but AI comes in many forms and formats. So it's not just one way of looking at AI. It's real. There's a 2-3 year window. I keep hearing people say by 2030, a lot is going to change. And so therefore, there's an old saying, if you can't beat him, you got to join him. And I break down what I mean when I say that. Now, a lot of us as adults from age 30 to 60 feel that we can't really make it happen anymore. We feel it's going too fast. We can't catch up. All right. We feel that based on the failures we had in the past, those failures in trying those things, we don't see where it's possible in the future. And so whenever you hear online passive income, you just put up a stone wall, a defense. But there are those people, they're hungry. They're there. Believe me, there are so many people online right now, so many different topics and ideas that's being shared. I know that I'm happy that whatever it is I'm sharing, it doesn't require a mass amount of people. It doesn't require this heavy lifting, this heavy recruiting. And if I can be honest with you, my job is done based on what I needed to do with this movement here that I'm sharing with you. My job is done. I just feel that I need to share this. I feel like a voice that is, I would say, somewhat in the wilderness or somewhat hidden, but I would not stay hidden. I'm going to come out and share, because a lot of folks, when they see what this is, they're going to say, wow, somebody got it right. Somebody was thinking deeper, not selfish. Somebody was thinking legacy, was thinking for the mass, for the little guy as well as the big guy. See, a lot of companies, when they started, they knew from the get-go that it was only for the few 5 to 10% who were going to make something out of it, make it happen, and the rest are going to be just supporting it with their money and whatever they do for 3 months, 4 months. Then a new bunch come, and then new bunch come, and that's it. But whenever a company that's saying you can win, we all can win pretty much, all right? It may not be all millionaires, all right? A lot of us, 2 or 3 years from now, if we can triple our salary that we're making now, that will be massive without trading time for money. See, many people make okay money with two or three jobs, but what kind of life do they have? Many businesses have made a lot of money, but the person who runs that business has no life. I'm talking passive income. You do something once and get paid for it over and over and over and over again. We're talking connective marketing, where the company places people inside of your pod. Now, you may say, what is that? Here's a secret. Down below in the description is the sauce. The links are there. You can click and read. If that's too much to ask, you don't belong here. And I'm being very nice. I'm not trying to be mean. But if you can watch a video as such and can click and see, it's not for you. Believe me, my channel, I really tell people to subscribe. You don't have to subscribe. I'd rather you like and share so somebody else can get what you just got. All right? If you want to hear more, because I will keep it coming, you can subscribe if you feel alignment. I have no problem with that. All right? But the point is that I have been online for over 20 years. I've done many programs. I've done many types of programs. All right? And I realized something, that no matter how good of a rider you are, if you're on the wrong horse, my friend, you're not going anywhere. And there's a construct that has been in place for many, many years. All right, so a lot of these companies in the past had a great marketing pitch. They really did. Fire your boss, quit in 28 days, see the sun rays, 1, 2, 3, passive income is for you and me. All kind of different catchy phrases, but that's not what was needed for folks to have financial freedom. I've seen folks work in companies, even got to win or earn a car, and they got so busy and so exhausted, it's like they couldn't breathe. All right? And so I'm thinking, that's not what passive income is supposed to be like. All right? It's about really, really having that lifestyle where you're not bogged down with the business. Many people don't mind that activity. Having a business, could be restaurant, it could be some establishment where they're there for 18 hours a day. Hey, that's you, that's fine. But there are those who want financial freedom in a way where they have flexibility for themselves, for their families. They can travel. And once they have a computer, a device, could be a phone, a laptop, and Wi-Fi, they're good to go. They can be anywhere and doing well. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a company that's saying, I'll pay you to join. Who does that? Pay you to join. And guess what? Pay you to stay. A lot of us right now are thinking about a vacation, and gives you money every month towards a vacation in the form of credits that can use, for 1 million hotels and resorts worldwide, and it doesn't expire. Now, again, it's in the description box. Click below and you can watch and see at your own convenience, at your own leisure, because what I'm saying is extremely powerful, life-changing. All right? And a lot of us, believe me, we could use some good wellness products. And you know, it's a $60 billion a year industry. And guess what happened? To find them here at just a low cost, lowest in the country, oh man, that's remarkable. I know companies now that are charging you a membership fee to get the lowest price. We say free membership and get the lowest price. So we're breaking that mold. All right. And there's so much good stuff that you're going to be able to see and come to know. So if you think about being on a space as such as YouTube, where there's so many millions of accounts and people talking about A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and whatnot, everything under the sun, all right, you happen to stumble upon this video. Maybe it's just your divine time. Maybe it's just your appointment to go to the next level, all right, with Keith. TNLWK, the next level with Keith. And I'm telling you, folks, I'm super excited about sharing this program. I'm just overjoyed because I think the CEO has finally got it right. He's not thinking money first. He's thinking legacy. He's thinking mass, simplicity, right? Things that are not strenuous. The company does 99% of the work. You can do 1%. You can be engaged long enough to see. Imagine there are folks after 6 months. Imagine you have a business where your card and file will not be charged anymore. Okay, I don't expect you to understand all I'm saying, but what you can do, again, is click on the description box and it's all in there. Very simple. It's very straightforward. I'm excited. This is Keith. And guess what? Welcome again to the next level with Keith. And I know that when you're hungry enough, you'll find it. And there's no saying you can't tell the right person the wrong thing, because they're going to see through it. They're going to go for it. They won't let that discourage them. They will go for the answer and they'll get it, and you can't stop them. Anyway, again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. God bless. Take care.